Hey, yo-ho! What's happening out there? Welcome to RTHD, Road to Happy Destiny, with Coach Bear. I am Coach Bear, Coach Glenn the Bear, and this is episode number 108 on this fine Tuesday, September 15th, 2020. I'm so excited to be with you all today. I hope everybody's out there is doing well and safe and sound. Before we get started with our Serenity Prayer, the long version, let's keep those that may be in the path of Tropical Storm Hurricane Sally. Let's keep those in our prayers today. Could even be us. Never know. I haven't watched the news in quite a bit. So anyway, and also let's continue in our prayers those that were affected by the last hurricane, Laura, down over there in the Lake Charles area of Louisiana. So let's get started with the long version of the Serenity Prayer, which I shall read at this time. Here we go. Join me if you know it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking as Jesus did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen. All right, welcome. And let's get started with this. To begin our program, please grab your handy dandy Into Action notebook, a utensil used for writing purposes, and let's open up to a brand spanking new page so that we can dive into action. Yeah, you right. Giddy up. You dig? All right. Hey, we're going to do our check-in today. I'm not going to check in that long because I realized after the last show it was really just a check-in about me. I want to give you all a chance or an opportunity to check in as well. And then we'll go in a different direction after that. So our check-in, we're going to utilize the following 5 letters. Okay, and I'm going to grab my handy-dandy notebook. Not that I don't know them. It's a PSMEG. Okay, P for physically, S for spiritually, M for mentally, E for emotionally, G for gratitudely, or ingratitude, or thankfully. Okay, so PSMEG. And at this time, why don't you go ahead and either get started on your check-in on how you are doing in these 5 areas right now, today. All right, Tuesday, September 15th, 2020. I'm going to go ahead and check in with you as well, let you know how I'm doing on this fine day. And, if you don't want to do your check-in right now, then utilize your notebook. And hopefully you've been checking in since the last episode, when was that? That was episode 107 on Monday, September 7th. 2020. That was Labor Day, so a little over a week and a day ago. So glad to be back with you once again, and hope you're along for the ride, because we riding? Well, I'm with you, homie. All right, here we go. I'm going to do my check-in now on these 5 areas. So first of all, let me see what I have for these. Okay, here we go. Physically, I'm feeling energetic. I'm energetic every single day. Since the last time I checked in with you all, just with a bounce in my step, and ready to get on, on with the day, start the day out right and get on with the day and end the day right. And so I'm very energetic. How about you? How are you doing physically? Spiritually, I'm feeling balanced, right? Because I'm trying to balance this in my everyday life. I'm trying to continue to grow spiritually. And so I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling balanced. I'm not feeling great or low. Feeling good about it. And I am growing each day spiritually, and I'm trying to incorporate spirituality in my life each and every day, which for the past 6 months has been a huge benefit. So, this balance is a good thing. All right. How about you? How you doing spiritually? All right, mentally. Well, I'm doing mentally. I'm doing solid. I'm really, really doing well. This is a far cry from where I was over 6 months ago, before I started this program, before I started this road to happy destiny, before I started taking things one day at a time, before I started being patient, before I started working for things, before I started really just letting the miracles, fall in front of me. And so, I tell you, that's just solid for me, and mentally I'm doing really, really well. And again, I'm just so happy to be in this state, this state of mind, because it's very refreshing for me. I go to bed at night. I can't wait to wake up in the morning. My alarm's set for 4:30 or 5:30 or 6:30, one of those three. And I wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock. And I think, I got a little time left. But I'm ready to start the day. I just really am. So good. How about you? How you doing mentally? All right. Emotionally, as you can see, I have been emotionally enthusiastic. I've been a bundle of energy. I've just been bringing it every single day, trying to be infectious with my enthusiasm with those that I'm around, whether it's my students or my colleagues or with my players. I try to bring it, enthusiastically each and every day. And I'm not putting on a show. I'm not wearing a mask. That's me right now. I'm very enthusiastic about all the things that are in front of me, of where I am and where I'm heading. I really am, and I hope you're doing, emotionally well. Also, this is not where I was over 6 months ago. Not even close. Not even remotely close. And so, point being is that let's say you are not mentally solid or emotionally enthusiastic like I am today. On this fine Tuesday, but it's going to take some time, right? It took me some time. If you went back to episode 1 and started watching, you're going to see that this has been a process. It's been a slow progress, right? It hasn't been a great every single day. And so I'm emotionally, I'm very enthusiastic, and that's because I've seen what one day at a time has done for me. I've seen what being patient has done for me, and I'm going to talk about those things in just a few moments as well. In addition, the huge thing that I've been leaving out, but just finding gratitude in every single thing. This has allowed me to be where I am today, and I hope it's coming across in the screen. All right, finally, gratitudely or ingratitude or thankfully. I got to tell you, honestly, and I've been preaching this not only to myself, but anybody who will listen or anybody that has to listen, if you're a student of mine, being grateful for all the little things that I take for granted, maybe all the little things that you take for granted. By the way, I forgot to ask, how are you doing emotionally? Okay, let me continue with this. And sorry about that. All the little things we take for granted, and all the things that I took for granted for such a long period of time, that I am just so thankful and in appreciation of and grateful for. I'm not taking anything for granted now. I remember I used to, years ago, in a cocky way, be like, I can do what I want. I can say what I want. If I lose this job, I'll get another one. And, I got a big, giant case of humble pie, when this pandemic started. So, it's just, I don't take anything for granted. And I do live in gratitude each and every day. And I do make gratitude lists every single day. I have 6 classes over at Riverside Academy that I teach. 3 classes of geography to sophomores and seniors, and 2 classes of Louisiana history to 8th graders, and 1 class of U.S. history to 7th graders. And each day we begin it. Each class we begin each and every session with a minute or 2 minutes of complete silence. And think about what we are grateful for. And I participate in that activity as well. And I don't know if it's having any benefit with the students. I know that it's a benefit for me, and I'm trying to teach them and show them that it is important to find gratitude in each and every little thing. And so, gratitude-wise, I'm just, I'm in it every single day. How are you doing, in gratitude? Okay, and where are you today in gratitude? All right, so that's my check-in. Don't forget to write down your check-in in your handy-dandy Into Action notebook if you have not done so already. And if you haven't, then don't forget to get to it at some point today. What I want to talk about is some things I've touched on already, and that is the big three for me. The big three. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. The big three. Tres for me. Okay? And that is this. Gratitude, patience, work. Okay? And over the past 6 months, since a little bit before the pandemic began, and into the pandemic and throughout the course of this pandemic, these are things that I have been doing that has been such a benefit for me. And what I can share with you right now is that throughout this process, throughout the course of Road to Happy Destiny, no, I'm not doing it each and every day now, but I am going to try and do it at least once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. We'll see where it goes. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep my schedule. Thank God, my higher power, that, I'm so busy right now. I leave for school at 5 a.m. I get to school for 6 a.m. I leave school at 6:30 p.m., 7 o'clock p.m., get home around, 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m. And that's a regular day, Monday through Friday. Saturday, I wake up, I go to LaSalle Park. I work there for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on what I can get in. Saturday night, I go to Mama's Place and work at the restaurant from, 3 o'clock until, 10, 10:30, 11, 11:15 or so. Sunday, I go back to LaSalle Park, and work 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, whatever it is, depending on what I did on Saturday, and get that in. Pretty soon I'm going to start having football on Sundays as well. So, my days are busy, and again, I'm thankful. I'm in so much gratitude for that, so that's why I can't promise anything about doing one of these shows each day or every other day or anything like that. I'll do it when I can or feel it, and I'm feeling it today. I have the time. Wanted to do one yesterday, but it felt more forced. So I felt it today, so that's why I'm doing it today. But let's get back to the big three. I got to tell you that throughout the course of this process, I am truly on a road to happy destiny. I am living RTHD, all the things that we discussed in episodes 1 through 107. And I have incorporated these things. And if you're in a great place and you've been using some of these things, that makes me feel wonderful. If you're in a great place because of what you're doing, hey, keep doing it. Whatever works for you. I'm not saying what works for me is going to work for you, but I can tell you right now that in the areas of our check-in, those 5 areas of our check-in, I'm on top of the world. I really am. That's just not fake speak, and I'm not wearing a mask and pretending. Like, this is me. Like, this is who I am. One of the some of the teachers around school, some of the coaches around school have taken notice already and mentioned to me how enthusiastic that I am, and how much energy I have, and how positive I am. And these are things that I could not be 6 months ago. I really couldn't. Just because of where I was, in those 5 areas. And so anyway, that's why I want to, the big three, that's what I've been doing. That's been the most important thing to me, okay? And that is those big three of gratitude every single day, being patient every single day, and doing some work every single day on not only me, but my whole demeanor, and this is not something you just snap your fingers and get. It takes time. Some time for some that time might be shorter than others, and for some that time might be longer than others. I feel like my amount of time has been an appropriate amount of time. and I really have been patient, and good things are coming to me right now. And I can't forget what I had to go through to get here. So that's got to be on my mind every single day. And so that's why I got to continue, to live in gratitude and continue to be patient and continue to work, and that's what it's going to take for me. So hopefully you're doing well out there. Everybody stay safe. And I wish all the people that are, in the path of this storm the best of luck. And again, if that's us, then us. Those are in the greater New Orleans area, those in the Mississippi Gulf Coast and lower Alabama and the Panhandle and all that, whoever can be affected by this. I'm praying for you. I hope others are praying for you as well. And that's a great thing. I've been doing a lot of praying for other people and not me. My prayers don't start off with God, please help me. My prayers start off with other people, and I'm putting other people first, and that's been paying dividends for me as well. And if you haven't ever done it before, try it. I've even prayed for people that I don't like, and people that don't like me. It's really helped me. It's been difficult. I'm not going to lie. That's not an easy thing to do, but it has been a benefit. And so, the way that I've been doing things in my life each and every day, I want to remind you of, to go ahead and I'm living life this way, and I encourage you to live life this way, and that is live life one day at a time. Win the day each and every day. Live life being patient. Be at peace through your patience. And live life going to work. Go to work in some kind of way to help yourself, to help others, to find that hard work that you can put in and it pay off for you. And so, these things is how I've been living for over the past 6 months, and it's been paying off. And I'm just encouraging you to try it. And believe me, I think you're going to find some benefits in it. And all these things that I've been doing throughout these 108 episodes have been working for me. I know they can work for you. Hey, have a great day. Be safe out there. Love you all. Take care. Peace.